the people that made my experience worth every bit of it. Say hi. Hi. Must Jupeb give you admission no matter the point you get.
The level,
they will not tell you that you got those year one courses that you not.
Yes. And most times they don't really give us calls that will probably merit.
Yes. The result is from C. What logic is the money? Let's say I thought I would feel that they said
share hard work and diligence. Something about Jupeb, it feels on how to read.
I think it's important. Friends with smart people.
Like it's important to place yourself. It's not every single social event that you go.
100% the effort you get.
even till now, it's always direct entry and regular students.
I'm not the person to disprove that fact.
Find what works for you.
Financial aspect, that's my problem.
It's a good experience to come with Jupeb, but it's also not a very good experience. You have to be very hard work because there's a workload.
All these courses we are calling, you didn't attend any class. You see CSCC legal method.
But I watch it.
Guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's MISSHA here again, and this channel is all about fashion, lifestyle, skincare, other stuff. So if you're new to this channel, please be sure to subscribe, like and share. So I remember in my last video almost a year ago, I talked about my Jupeb experience and everything. So these are the people that made my experience worth every bit of it. Say hi. Hi. They are all law students and they are in their final year in ABSU University. So they are going to be introducing themselves one after the other.
I'm NS admin today, 500 level.
My name is David Doshko, so I'm 500 level in ABSU University. I'm from New York State.
There's a queen on the 500 level in ABSU University.
So I'm 500 level in ABSU University.
I'm Sophia Chimla, 500 level from ABSU.
If you haven't seen my previous video on Jupeb, please endeavor to see that video before seeing this one so you don't get lost. I'll be leaving the link in the description box down below, also somewhere above the top right corner. And I'm so sorry for the background noise. I was filming in an open space. I hope you find this video helpful. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff.
You guys asked a couple of questions in those videos which I had the answer to, but I would still like them to answer those questions, so you'll be very, very satisfied. The first comment I have is, please, was there any screening exam before something was taught? Place you people in your department, or was it after they have taught you guys something?
Before you apply for the program, there's no screening exam. You just come and apply.
When you apply for direct entry, is it before or after Jupeb? If you remember in my previous video, I told you guys I didn't get admission because I didn't apply for direct entry. I'll leave that question to one of them to answer.
First of all, there are two forms you are going to buy. That is direct entry form. You get one from JAM first. That is the first form that will make you eligible for the program. Then the second form is the CCME form. That is for the school itself. Because if you don't get the JAM on, that is the main one, you will not be eligible. So you must get both, that is the JAM and the school that will make you eligible for the program.
We had a lot of questions like, was there any screening exam after applying for Jupeb? Actually, I didn't write any screening exam. My question is, does the entrance exam really matter? I resumed late. I resumed almost beginning of second semester. So I'll leave that question to them to answer since I resumed late. But to the best of my knowledge, we didn't write any screening exam whatsoever.
No screening exam. Just buy your form, maybe online, or you come to school, buy your form, and just start coming to class.
Then you pay your school fees first, and your acceptance fees. Then you are eligible for the program. There's no anything like screening exam. I think the screening exam comes in with students from other departments, like they want to change, or those are coming from polytechnic, yes. Then they write screening exam for. But for Jupeb itself personally, there's no screening exam. There's nothing like screening exam.
So the next question I have here is, does Jupeb give you a study center, or you choose your study center yourself?
What do you mean by study center?
Study center, like
where
you go to class. Like this is not Jupeb when you like, is it after registering for Jupeb they'll tell you, I go to Oko, go to ABSU?
No.
I think it's part of your registration. When you are registering, you select the school you are going to apply for. I just think it's part of your registration. So once you're registering, you say, is it Unizik or is it
just like registering for JAM?
Thank you. So I don't think
your first choice, your second choice, and your courses.
You don't need. They don't assign centers.
So question I have here is it true that Jupeb must give you admission into that school regardless of your score? But will it be a different course? But Jupeb give you admission no matter the points you get?
Okay, see how it works. If you have an F in any course, just forget about admission. But you can have E, D, O. It depends on your course. Like on our log, you got very high. If you are cutting from 14 and you are having like 13 points, just know that you're not going to get. But they'll give you another course, like your second choice. They'll tell you to go and change. If you're doing something like mass comm and maybe your point is 6 and you're getting 6 points, I didn't have any F, you're going to get admission automatically. Just know that if you pass all your courses, don't just fail any course, it will make you automatically eligible to
But once you get an F,
but once you get F, that is invalid.
Right.
0-0.
If I'm right and I can remember, E is 1 point, right?
Yes, it's 1 point.
So let's say now if I get E in the 3 courses plus the 1 free point that you prep,
Yes.
that means if I have 4 points in total, that means I can still get admission.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
you
then you
can
will know the
get
kind of course they will give you.
Exactly.
It will be something very
If
important.
you haven't seen my previous video, now is a good time for you to go back. I'll be leaving the link to the video in the description box down below. Next question I have here is, how was it for you after Jupeb? Like when you got admission to your preferred school and course, how was it?
That's the real question, honestly.
Yeah, I think this is a real question.
That's the real question. Very amazing, man.
It's not easy at all. It's a good experience to come with Jupeb, but it's also not a very good experience because you have to be very hardworking.
you have a
Because
disadvantage.
there's a workload tends to be a disadvantage, and there's so much. Yeah, but there's so much
That's
work.
the only
They'll
advantage.
tell you, you'll be in 200 level. They'll
Don't tell you that you got those your own courses that you did not do.
Yes,
So
yes.
this person asked other questions attached to it. How did you cope? Did you write 100 level exams? When did you write the 100 level exams? Was it at the moment you came in or was it spaced? Tell us your experience throughout your remaining stay after Jupeb.
Basically, how it's done in this unity, but it might vary from under school, but from Faculty of London School, I think we were able to do 2 year 1 courses. Year 1 courses that was the method and CS. I won't really want to get coaches. It was not easy for shuffling 100 level courses and 100 level courses. It was not really easy, and most times these lecturers are not really receptive to us. And most times they don't really give us the scores that we probably merit. They'll tell you one, attend classes or all that. So it's not really easy. It's not really easy. I won't lie, because as for like for instance, 400 level. I think one of the things was the lecturers they told not to give any of us an A. So it's not so good. The thing was that we not do all the year 1 courses. They were just select few. Just select few. Economics, mass comm. And they will exempt some courses for you, but you have to still do some. You have GS
And it will be scattered in different levels.
Let me ask, this is not part of the questions I have here, but let me ask. After you got admission into 200 level, which course did you take in 200 level that was a 100 level course?
That's a liquid method and
Yes.
that's computer.
Then in 300 level,
So
which
we
course?
just did our GS.
Our
300 level and 100 level.
Then 400 level.
Logic.
Then this current final year, are you still writing? So final year is the only year where you're free.
Free.
So practically, if you get any carryover in those courses, you can't. It's going to be very difficult for you.
Your workload. You might not even have time to even put it in your work, your credit.
And one part is that I think in our 400 level we had 2 exams that day, logical and land law. It was not easy. I know how working land law is if you are lost in your You know how working land law is. So we wrote logic in the morning. Then that same minute,
8 to 10, 10 to 11.
I thought I would fail that day inside the hall. I was like, let me just fail. Let me just write and come out.
The night before then, I didn't sleep.
I'm telling you.
We didn't sleep. It was not easy at all. But
I know the worst thing, when you're not being taught, when you're not taught, you have to learn it by yourself.
Mind you, all these courses we are calling, we didn't attend any class. CCS, legal method, nothing. Logic, GS.
on our own.
Exactly.
Once you get the admission, you just start the beginning of the fight.
The next question I have here is, how did you guys cope? How did you go with the flow? You know, the writing courses from 100 level, not like you carried those courses over.
Exactly.
How did you cope with it and manage not to get any carryover? I know that in the education system currently, you have 24 units courses to register. You cope, because I know that if you technically to register the course the next year, you might not be able to register the course the next year because your course credits are already complete. So how did you cope with writing the exams and everything?
Share hard work and diligence. I just think that's just the thing. Share hard work and diligence.
And why do you not cope? Why do you not cope?
Something about Jupeb, when you go to Jupeb, it drills you on how to live. So you're not just like a 100 level student who just came from Jam, most of them, who went there, the pressure. You already passed through Jupeb and you already know what it means to win. You know what it means, you know what's before you. Think with that extra effort, you'll be able to face it.
And prayer too, because sometimes all those efforts.
I think it's very important to have like a support system. Like with us, we have like each other.
We have
friends, and they're very smart. Remember like 16 points? Yeah. So it was only 16 points that are set. Like that. Like if you brain.
Guys. Find a very good support system, people that are focused as you do.
If not, let me tell you,
one friend.
I think the rest of us here got from like 14, 15, 16. Like they're all friends. Make friends with smart people. People are really smart. How are you able to balance your social life with your academic life or Christian life and everything? How are you able to merge everything all in one? Because these girls I know, they are the life of the battle. So I'm not wondering how you're able to cope and balance everything all together.
Yeah, I'll leave that question for them.
But when you call us, especially me, oh my God.
During our Jupeb days, let me tell you something. When we are still doing Jupeb, we haven't gotten admission. Uche will carry his bag early in the morning. After class, like, Uche will stay back, read.
Oh my God, tell you guys one that I
Uche finished that textbook like 3 times.
So let me tell you, the first that I saw Uche, like in class, I was like, I wish maybe like final yesterday. I was like, then that is our textbook. I got chapter 27, I was like,
Chapter 1.
I did not start chapter 1, I finished chapter 1. I was like, I asked him, I was like, after, let me correct it. I read chapter 1.
He like 3 times.
More than 3 times. You only read this once. Social life is very important because if you don't have social life, guy, what are you doing? How do you want to interact?
Let me just say, these girls don't have any friends in this school. Social life.
It's only us though, but we can party that just and we have a thing right now. That time every Sunday, maybe you must go to church, but now we're slacking a bit. So
Your mother will watch
in all, balance your social life.
And don't forget that also one more thing, I feel like it's important to take social. It's not every single social event that you go for.
Yeah,
like
because
us now, maybe we'll go for like one Lost night or 1 or 2 parties, and that's just it. Like now,
life continues.
you'll be out now and then you have something else. You have to focus on what the main goal is.
Which is like you nerd now. You go for practice.
Actually, I don't. I'm not the party.
Okay, second.
They just had a party after their lodging. I don't know the name of the party like this, but I attended and you see the vlog. Maybe after this one, would you choose Jupeb over again? Like if you could take back the hands of the club, would you offer to get it?
100%.
Yeah,
I think 100%. I'll take
because I
Jupeb.
don't want to go like to that phase of writing them. I don't even want to get now.
Let me tell you a story. During our Jupeb period, most of us wrote jam because we didn't want to put our eggs in one basket. If you watch my previous video, I advise that you also write jam as well. Let me shock you guys. Our jam score, I don't think anybody had up to 290. Most of us that we wrote, I think for arts, the little that I know of, I don't think anybody had 300. I think for most of us, our previous jam score was better than the next one.
I'll say,
But still right
I would advise anyone, any day, go on with Jupeb. I feel if you just put in the effort, you will get Jupeb. To me, if you have someone that wants to write jam, I just advise if you have the money, just go for Jupeb. If one, they will drill you because you definitely have to study hard to able to get to Jupeb, probably they're going for a course like law. You know, it's a very competitive course where the cut-off mark will be very high. So I don't think you put in there, and when you get into your department or probably maybe the course you choose, it will give you an edge because you can check most of the people who do very well in school, and most people who come from Jupeb or direct entry. Any day I will choose Jupeb. I think if I had known about Jupeb, I would have even gone to Jupeb even before jam.
The experience also helped me to jam.
Yeah.
Do well, better.
When you got into the law department, the law faculty, you know, not all your friends got into that faculty.
Yeah.
So how were you able to make new friends? How were you able to adjust?
Well, all my friends got in. So
Exactly. I didn't really have friends. Because I want to say this.
Benefits of having smart friends.
All them regular, like there was a total discrimination.
Even till now.
From the day we got admission, there
there's
was
this always
direct
direct entry
and regular students. So we just started to just stay in our
And
lane.
I don't
We
even
had
have
our
any
friends.
close regular friends.
Yeah.
These are my circle of friends.
But I
So-
feel like it's actually important to still socialize. It's not like every
Yeah.
direct entry.
Yeah,
It's not like
yeah,
every
yeah.
regular student is going to be like, oh no, yes, I
But I'm thought people. I don't like all those. It's only my friends. So just me and my friends.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
friends. You never can tell. Maybe
We have regular friends, but I just because we started together, they are just not as
They're more closer.
yeah to us.
What were the challenges you encountered after you got admission into the law faculty? Like, did you encounter any challenges academic-wise, any area?
I think the experience of having to write 5 GS courses in one sitting was
Only challenge was in 300 where I had to do all the GS and then other courses like accounting and all that. So it
that's
was
why
not
it
so,
was really
yeah, it was not so easy for me then.
You know, they say law students don't know maths, so how was your accounting?
We
Can't know me, I know maths, so maybe that applies to them. So,
I'm not the person to disprove that fact.
I'm telling you.
I'm not talking about the financial aspect of it. The only thing was financial aspect. That's the only thing that's my problem. Money.
I actually want to ask, when you get admission into 200 level, do you have to repay anything? Are the fees higher than regular students' fees for them?
Yeah.
At first,
paid 100 left.
at first it's higher, and at first school fees you pay.
Yeah.
Like in year one,
Then
but
later you start paying
yeah,
normal.
It's not much difference between your payments from a 100 level student.
No, it's the same.
No,
It's
it's
same.
the
It's not that there's
same.
nobody fair. It's the
Yeah.
same. Yeah.
I don't know if this applies for other universities,
Yes,
but
for
for Nnamdi Azikiwe
yeah.
University, it's the same thing. What do you feel like are the advantages of doing Jupeb? Do you feel like you have more advantage than other people?
Yeah, there's a lot of advantage. If you are someone who also very, very curious about your academic, I feel Jupeb would help me a lot. I can't underestimate the fact that Jupeb has really helped me. But I think I came in from JAM. Effort I'm putting now may not be the way I would have put where if I came into JAM, but I would be a bit lax about the whole thing. But then with Jupeb, I knew I put in the effort in Jupeb. I knew I had to get to the point to be able to get in. And then it became a part of me that when I came into law, I just saw myself doing it. You know, yeah.
So aside from the fact that you go to 200 level directly, it also gives you this competitive like, okay, I need to do more.
Yes.
Because if you're doing Jupeb, you know that, okay, I'm going for law, I need to get like 13, 12,
Thank you.
15, 16 points. So it also gives you like this, okay, I need to do more. Is there any disadvantage?
I think
Okay, disadvantages are the writing the courses and the
And
financial
not being
struggle.
on the good side of the lecturers most times.
Yeah, because they always think we're not serious, but we cannot divide ourselves. We cannot be in year 2 class and be in year 1.
Grades we have probably maybe year 1 courses. If we had coming from year 1, we would have had better. We would have had it better. Say again.
So do you feel like they see you guys as carryover students, or they know that you guys are there?
No, they do.
Direct entry.
Right into your exam.
the way specify is DE.
So we have come to the last question. Do you have any advice for anyone intending to do Jupeb, or do you have any advice for anyone who has done Jupeb already and has gotten admission and maybe the person is just in 200 level? Like, as a finalist that you are, what would you advise someone who just bought the Jupeb form, someone who is about to purchase the Jupeb form, and someone who has already gotten admission to Jupeb?
Just simplify your body.
And know what works for you. Let's say, okay, first of all, if you just bought the first thing like this, just know what works for you actually first. In terms of reading, just be free. Not just be free, because definitely you're looking for something. You have to use what you have to get what you want.
I always tell anybody that is doing Jupeb. First of all, you should know the course you are going for.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're going for law, you should expect to put in the extra effort.
Exactly.
Because it's competitive. Probably in a class of 100 persons who are going for Jupeb, you might have 60, 70 are all applying for law. So you know definitely they're not going to select few, 15, 20. So you definitely have to put in the effort. Me, I'm someone who loves reading, so I think I always tell everybody put in the effort. Spend more hours. I think when you do Jupeb, I think the most thing to paramount in your mind at that point should be your Jupeb. To be your Jupeb. You want to pass. Because you know you're not a student.
How many about your head that you are not
not
a
a
student
student.
at all?
They are students. They are not and it's actually true.
Yeah,
Because you'll be in the school environment and you'll be thinking that you're not a
Thank
student.
you.
And if you fail, that's the end.
Yeah.
Like
And
people write down.
considering the amount of money that's put in Jupeb, so just put in. So and then getting into maybe you get your course and become a student. I think also, like they said, make friends to who you guys will be together and probably share ideas together, and then know that it's not easy. It's not easy. So then, if you're able to do it in Jupeb, also have in your mind, I was able to do it in Jupeb. Why can't I do it in Jupeb?
And always have that about your mind that if people can do it, then
Yes.
you can. Because I think that's what keeps me.
For you to pass Jupeb and get admission, to
That what
definitely.
keeps me going. Like I always look at my friend and be like, if you pass Jordan, then definitely you can. So that's what keeps me going.
And then another thing, like Sophia said, know what works for you. That thing is not a joke.
It's not a joke, actually.
If somebody can go to night class and read throughout the night, and you know you cannot do it, and
Please don't.
you will not read.
If somebody can go
You
to
keep
class
deceiving yourself.
and read from what time to what time and you cannot do it, please don't do it.
Don't do
Don't do it.
Actually, just find what works for you. There are people who read for 3 hours and they are good.
Yes.
There are people who read for 2 hours and they know what they are doing. But people who read for 10 hours, you may not even know what they are doing. You get to mention just know. Don't be oppressed. I don't get
Just
oppressed
be
by it.
yourself.
Just make sure you are reading.
Yeah.
You get-
You need to put
and-
extra time than your friends are putting in. Put it in.
Yeah.
Just make sure you are understanding and you are reading. I think that's just what.
And have good friends.
That's so important.
Very, very
Yeah,
important.
very
So
important.
the friends you make in your
Select good friends, not just anyhow friends. Because we are saying friends. Very good friends. Very good friends, not just any friends. Because we've been emphasizing just friends. So good friends who would push you to be better. You get not friends that would influence you negatively. You get so get friends that share the same idea with you, same goals with you, same mindset with you. I think
And above all, please, God is here.
God factor. That's the X factor.
Because that's what
Man.
has been keeping me. Like, when I think, like, God, please give me my friends and God give me.
Yeah, that's the X.
Have any final words before we
Wish us good luck. Final year.
Yeah.
We'll graduate in December.
And God gave me the fact does not love you.
I'm going
they will
to
not
miss
do
them. This might be like the last time I'm going to be seeing all of them in one place together and everything. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope I was able to answer some of your questions to a reasonable extent. And see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, share,
Subscribe.
comment, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Notification bell.
Introduce any music stuff to us like
That's some song, man.
My Instagram, Iris, that's IRIS_Tunes, TUNES, TikTok, the same thing on TikTok.
Okay, now bye guys.
Bye.
See you in my next video.
Subscribe.